The Growing Kids God's Way compared to the On Becoming series, which was a best-selling, particularly Babywise became a best-selling series in secular markets. Certainly a publisher found this profitable to take the single massive curriculum and break it down into at least 6 different books. And these books repeat each other a lot because the foundations of the framework, so the ideas about parental authority, things like couch time, things like making appeals, things like procedures for discipline, they go over the same things in each book. They just kind of tweak it a little bit for the different ages. And these do not have Christian references, pretty much at all. You would have no idea this was a Christian author in most of these. A couple of them have a little epilogue at the back. This one does, with like 2 pages and a very light-handed reference. In this one, and this is On Becoming Childwise, they give a little anecdote where a pastor asks a child, young man, where is God? And they kind of tell that story and then they pivot and they say, readers, we believe in what we call ethical monotheism. We believe that Judeo-Christian values represent the character of God. And then they say, we ask you, reader, where is God in your life? So it's a very kind of authorial note at the end to give people a little nudge, but a far cry from what you find here. The closest thing you get is at one point they say, they quote a proverb, a verse from the Proverbs, so they don't cite it. They say, there's an ancient Jewish proverb that says, and then they quote it. So readers wouldn't even necessarily recognize that as a Bible verse. I don't know what inspired them to make this pivot. I don't know if it was a marketing decision. I don't know if it was a missionary impulse that made them try and reach a broader audience. I don't know if it was because critique was starting to happen in Christian communities that they began to look elsewhere. But next video, I'll talk a little bit about how I think maybe they justified it.